What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We got some news. There was a data download on Global which input some information that we were expecting. I talked about it extensively on stream today that, we were expecting this stuff to probably arrive sometime after the actual treasure map went live. And it is going to be this. Brand new Kizuna Clash is going to be dropping literally straight after the treasure map itself. So it's going to jump straight into this Kizuna Clash Sugo Fest. There is going to be a new Kizuna Clash where you can farm up a brand new Shirahoshi character. Unfortunately, we can't view it in the game right now. She is actually inside the game, inside the game files, but we can't view her in the actual game at the moment. But Kizuna Shirahoshi's is actually a pretty good unit, and you'd probably want to farm her up. So obviously when it drops, we'll be making a video about it. Stay tuned for that. But we actually have the Kizuna Clash Sugo Fest, which introduces a brand new Monet. Now, it's actually kind of interesting that they're dropping this, because this almost confirms at this point that Legend Chopper is going to be arriving on Global very, very soon, because this particular Kizuna Clash is basically centered around the whole Christmas theming. The actual Shirahoshi herself is a Christmas character. This rare recruit character Monet is a Christmas character, and this came out literally right before Chopper's Legend released on JP. So I wouldn't be surprised at this point, like next week sometime, we get a data download for Legend Chopper. So I'd say stay tuned for that one. That's going to be pretty interesting to see how it all plays out. But in this video, we'll talk about the Sugo Fest, we'll talk about the brand new character, and we'll talk about some other characters that are actually going to be arriving on Global. Very, very interesting. So first of all, let's talk about the Sugo Fest structure. First of all, we've got a 30 gem multi on multi number 1. Very, very nice. The second multi is a rate boosted character. The third multi is a Sugo Fest exclusive. The fourth multi is guaranteed to be 6+ Sugo Fest exclusive Lucci. V2 Lucci, that is. So you can see him on the banner in the top right hand corner there. V2 Lucci is guaranteed on this Sugo Fest. Reasons for that is because this was around the same time period where V2 Lucci 6+ released on JP. So because it released on JP, they're bringing it to Global once again. There is no way you should not be summoning on this. No way. Considering how close we are to Luffy and Zoro now, there's literally no reason to summon here. Especially even if you don't have V2 Lucci, I don't think spending 4 multis for him specifically is worth it. He does have his uses here and there, I will admit, but in this current climate, I do think it's a better opportunity to save for Luffy Zoro's banner, and you could potentially pull him on there as well. Like, come on. Don't be stupid. There's no reason to summon here, but look, he is going to be here. 4 multis, you're guaranteed to get him. Then we've got the 5th multi, which is again another rate boosted character. 6th is a Sugo Fest exclusive character once again. The 7th is another rate boosted character. 8th is a legend. 9 is a rate boosted character. 10 is a limited pool legend. And then you got 12 and 14, which are also limited pool Sugo Fest exclusive characters. I think they're trying to bait people into pulling here. Look, Monet, her artwork's kind of fine, not gonna lie, but there is literally no reason that most of you guys out there should be summoning here. Obviously, if you spend money on the game, do whatever you want. But I'm saying for free-to-play players out there, you should be waiting for Luffy and Zoro. That's the one that we are looking forward to. So let's go ahead and talk about this brand new Monet and discuss what she can actually do. She's actually a pretty good unit, not gonna lie. So this Monet artwork is I don't know, that might get me demonetized, I don't know, man. So this Monet is an int cerebral shooter character. She has a captain ability of boosting int characters' attack by 2.75 times, makes their strength and dex slots have matching slot effects. I think during this Kizuna she might get a buffed captain ability. I'm not 100% certain on that, but she's going to be very similar to Caesar and the Chopper from the last couple of Kizuna clashes, where the character is super effective against all types and she gives you additional ticket bonuses. That's basically what she does. As for her special ability, 14 turn cooldown, reduces your crew's special charge time by 1 turn, delays all enemies by 1 turn, boosts the chain multiplier by 0.7 also for 1 turn, and if your HP's full when you launch the special, boosts damage against delayed enemies by 1.75 times for 1 turn. So you see that special there, if HP is full, very reminiscent of V2 Nami and Komurasaki. So it goes without saying that this specific Kizuna Clash is entirely built around the Nami and Komurasaki batch. Those characters should be boosted, if I'm not mistaken. The whole batch, Otama, Okiku, Nami, Komurasaki, there's probably a couple of other characters that are boosted as well. But yeah, those are the characters you want to be aiming to use for this upcoming Kizuna mode. The character that is going to be available here, as I said, it's going to be a Shirahoshi, and she's not one of those characters where it takes multiple Kizunas to max. You can max Shirahoshi on her debut, and I don't think she's going to be returning anytime soon, so you definitely want to max her out when she's here. I believe the Kizuna should be available for about a week. In a week's time, people should be able to get enough copies to max her out, which is good. We need to talk about her sailor abilities, actually, because her sailor abilities are pretty good. First of all, reduces blindness debuff by 5 turns. I hate the remove SFX debuff, as I think most of you guys would agree. So this character as a crewmate can remove it by 5 turns, and the secondary one reduces this character's special reverse by 2 turns, which is good, of course, because her special ability gives you the ability to reduce your crew's cooldown. So she resists special rewind, rewinds your crew specials. Always really good to see that combination. So this Monet, I don't remember what the bosses do for the upcoming Kizuna, but she's going to be good for it, right? It's a given. It is a given she is going to be good for it. Sailor ability as well, support ability, mind you, for Doflamingo, Caesar, Virgo, and Sugar. Once per quest, if the supported character uses a special, boost damage dealt to delayed enemies by 1.3 times for 1 turn. Huh. That's actually pretty good to get a free conditional boost. Of course, you do have to rely on some other characters to get you the delay because her support ability does not provide a delay mechanic, but if you plan your team out correctly, this could be a very devastating support ability, because remember, this does not activate enemy interrupts. It's a very, very good support ability. Very, very nice. So there you go. That's the new Monet, but you've also got Komurasaki here. Nami's also boosted. Hopefully they rate it half decent. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 multi-pulls on this banner just because I can. Then I've got Kuzan. Oh, Kuzan's here as well. Okay, Cracker is here, and obviously 6+ V2 Lucci. There you go. Okay, so interesting banner, interesting banner. I don't really know how I feel about it. Most free-to-play players, as I said, you shouldn't be summoning on this banner. Let's head over to Extra Island real quick, because there are 2 new characters we need to talk about very, very quickly. So the next thing is there is a new raid boss. There's a new raid boss coming to the game. How long is it going to be available for, I wonder? Okay, it's going to be here for a pretty long time, so there's no excuses why you shouldn't have it maxed out. Double skill up is not active at this current time, though, but it is Kobe and Helmeppo dual unit. This is the brand new dual unit that's going to be arriving on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. He is a raid boss, as you can see. He was a 60, a 40, and a 30 stamina difficulty. Of course, when it drops, I'll be bringing you guys a video breaking him down and just going through his content. But Kobe Meppo, this was actually a voted character that JP had a very, very long time ago. They then brought it in around this time period, around Christmas time on JP last year. And he was a dual unit raid boss, pretty interesting unit, and now it's coming to Global, which is good. What does this guy actually do, though? So let's talk about each character separately. So the first character is Kobe. He is a Psi Fighter Free Spirit. His captain ability boosts Psi by 2.5, Int by 2.25, and boosts your crew's attack by a further 1.2 times after you hit 4 perfects in a row. I'm not really a big fan of that in terms of a free-to-play captain ability, but I guess you could partner him up with some pretty interesting units, I guess. And he also makes your crew's size slots matching as well, so that's not too bad. As for Helmeppo, we'll go ahead and switch over to him. He is an Int Slasher Free Spirit. His captain ability, pretty much the same thing. 2.5 to Int, 2.25 to Psi, 1.2 additional after 4 perfects, and then you also will make Int slots beneficial for your team. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you've got Kobe Meppo, the dual unit, which will go ahead and boost Sign Int by 3 times, and then after 4 perfects, you get an additional 1.2 times multiplier, and then Sign Int are beneficial to your team. Pretty okay, I guess, for a free-to-play. I don't remember if they fuse for... Okay, I'm not really too sure. We'll have to see their special ability if they fuse for multiple turns. Hopefully, it's 3 turns. We'll have to wait and see. They have a crewmate ability of boosting Sign Int base recovery by 30. That's an odd crewmate ability. 30 recovery. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that should have been at least attack. Very, very odd. And then their switch ability. So every time you switch between Kobe and Helmeppo, you get guaranteed matching Sodom themselves, and they also reduce your despair by 1 turn. So in terms of free-to-play, you shouldn't be expecting too much from these dual units, but look, it's not a terrible switch effect, mind you. And then in talking about their special ability, so their special ability, they need a 15 skill up, so they'll go down to a 14 turn cooldown. They might get more with Limit Break as well. Then, so his special ability will go ahead and reduce your crew's damage threshold, or reduce the enemy's damage threshold duration by 4 turns. It will go ahead and reduce enemies' HP by 10% and boost sign-in attack by 1.75 for 1 turn. That's already very good. But then if you have 5 or more Sile Int characters on your team, you get a 2 times attack boost for 1 turn instead of the 1.75. And then they fuse for 2 turns, so that's unfortunate. For a free-to-play dual unit, I would have preferred if it was a 3-turn combination, like Garp and Sengoku dual unit. That raid boss is much better in my opinion. But look, he's fine, he's okay, he's passable for a dual unit, it's fine. He's likely going to be a point booster in the upcoming events and stuff like that, so you definitely want to farm him up either way. So Kobe Meppo is going to be here, and there is one final thing we have to talk about. In the Chopperman missions, if you go to the special missions, and you scroll down, we have this. And I just missed it. There we go. Oh my god. Here we go. Click any quest 1 time during the event period to get your hands on a dual unit, Law and Chopper. If you guys don't know, this unit was a dual unit that all of the global player base voted for very, very long time ago. I think it was maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It might have been even longer ago. And we're finally getting it now. Now, when we first got the data download, we thought it might have been a raid boss, but it looks like it's just a free-to-play unit that everyone can get just by accessing the game. At this current point in time, I don't think we have the character's abilities. No, it doesn't look like we have the character's abilities. That is unfortunate. It would have been really cool. Actually, I am about to look at some right now. So it looks like it's a 2.5 times attack. Well, Law is 2.5 times attack. And then every time you hit a perfect, you heal 0.3 times his recovery. And then Chopper is a 2.5 times attack and 20% damage reduction, I think it is. And then you've got the dual unit, which is a 2.75 times attack, 0.3 recovery, 20% damage reduction. Their switch ability reduces 1 turn of paralysis, and I think it's changed non-matching orbs, or randomizes non-matching orbs, I think that's what it is. And their special ability reduces 3 turns of paralysis, heals 10 times their recovery, and heals 5,000 HP at the end of each turn for 2 turns. Okay, they don't seem that good. It is unfortunate, but look, the character, the artwork itself looks really, really cool. It's got Chopper just sitting on Law's head, of course, from Punk Hazard. So I'm excited to just get a hold of him anyway and just, you know, have him there. I don't know, I'll probably go ahead and meme him and put 200 candies on him just because I can, because I did that with Condoriano as well, so they don't seem that powerful, but it's a free-to-play unit. We all voted for him, and he's going to be accessible. So there we go. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video today, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.